I'm very excited to be doing this. I believe this is something like the 5th time that I've gotten to host Geek Geek Revolution. And, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Fans, nice to meet a fan. We have a fantastic panel today. I am going to read you who we have and their bios. Yeah, here we go.
And
you guys, get ready.
Get ready.
Starting from the left, we have Andy Weir. Andy built a career as a software engineer until the success of his first published novel, The Martian, little novel called The Martian, which allowed him to live out his dream of writing full-time. He is a lifelong space nerd and a devoted hobbyist of subjects such as relativistic physics, orbital mechanics, and the history of manned spaceflight. He also mixes a mean cocktail, and he lives in California. Big hand for Andy Weir. Next to Andy, we have Kiersten White, ladies and gentlemen. Kiersten is the New York Times best-selling author of the And I Darken series, composed of And I Darken, Now I Rise, and Bright We Burn, the Paranormalicy series, Slayer, and many more novels. She lives with her family near the ocean of San Diego, which is very close to here, which, in spite of its perfection, spurs her to dream of faraway places and even further away times. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiersten White! Next to her is Natalie C Parker, the author of the Beware the Wild duology, the Seafire trilogy, and the editor of 3 Sides of a Heart. She earned her BA in English Literature from the University of Southern Mississippi and her MA in Gender Studies from the University of Cincinnati. She grew up in a Navy family, finding home in coastal cities from Virginia to Japan. Now, she lives surprisingly far from any ocean on the Kansas prairie, where she runs madcap retreats with her wife. Give it up for Natalie C Parker! Next to Natalie, we have Delilah Dawson, the co-author of Kill the Farm Boy with Kevin Hearn, as well as the New York Times bestseller Star Wars Phasma. Wow, that is not easy to say after you just drank a lot of coffee and are trying to talk fast.
Coffee.
Servants of the... Right, well, come on. It says 18. It says 18 on this thing. Hit Servants of the Storm and the Blood series, Star Wars The Perfect Weapon, a variety of short stories and comics, and Wake of Vultures, written as Lila Bowen. Sneaky. She lives in Florida with her family. Give it up for Delilah Dawson.
You can really live in New York City.
Next, Sylvain Newell, the author of the Themis Files, which includes Sleeping Giants, Waking Gods, and Only Human. He is a linguist and a translator based in Montreal. He is currently at work on an R2-D2 replica and his next novel. Give it up for Mr. Sylvain Newell! Finally, Gini Koch. Thank you. Who writes the fast, fresh, and funny Alien Catherine Kitty Cat books for DAW Books, the Necropolis Enforcement Files, and the Martian Alliance Chronicles. She also has a humor collection, Random Musings from the Funny Girl. As G.J. Koch, she writes the Alexander Outland series and has made the most of the multiple personality disorder by writing under a variety of other pen names as well, including... Anita Ensel, Gemma Chase, A.E. Stanton, and J.C. Koch. Very sneaky. She has stories written, featured in a variety of excellent anthologies, available now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have met our panelists. Here is how it's going to work. It is every person for themselves this year. If you think you know a question, raise your... Oh, Andy, you scamp. If you think you know the answer to a question, you are going to raise your little fan thing as fast as you possibly can. Oh, good.
Just practicing.
If you are right, you get a point. If you are wrong, you will not get a point. In some cases, if I think that's a clever enough answer, I will give half a point or maybe a quarter of a point. So that's something to strive for.
Fractions.
Yes. If any member of our audience stumps our panelists completely, you win a gift bag from Penguin Random House. They can get after. Where do they go to get those? They could come up front afterwards. Okay? So if you win, we're going to write down your name and you're going to come up front. I'm going to stand up here so I can see you guys.
Is there some litmus, though? Because, like, a lot of these people are subject matter experts at things we couldn't hope to know. It's like, integrate the following equation.
Right.
I heard your hobbies. You're going to be fine.
Math is not allowed.
Well,
no
not
math.
if they ask something about fashion,
Some of us can answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this room.
If one of us gets it wrong, does another one get to try?
Yes.
Okay.
You're allowed to ask questions in French, too.
I am or you are?
Everyone is.
Everyone's
Mr.
allowed to
Monroe.
answer questions in French. I just can't ask them in French. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Here we go.
Can't answer it.
Finish this phrase. Goonies never say Andy.
Die.
Die is correct.
Wow.
That was a reflex test.
In the last scene of the 2012 Marvel Avengers movie, what are the heroes doing? Oh, Andy was first.
Eating shawarma.
They are eating shawarma.
You just
So
like holding
easy,
it like
this
this.
guy says. He's so angry. Oh, we have someone taking score, correct? Yes, you're taking score? What's the score right now, sir? I'm just testing you.
I have 3 points.
I have 7.
Who's in the lead right now? Andy's in the lead. Andy's in the lead with how many points? With 2 points. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in Star Wars, how many languages is C3PO fluent? Oh my God. Andy.
Over 6 million forms of communication.
That is correct.
For the rest of us, you just go to sleep by saying, yeah.
Wow. All right.
Do you want this
Fueled by plutonium and invented by Dr. Emmett Brown, what makes the... Yes. Yes.
The flux capacitor.
That is correct, the flux capacitor! We have a game, you guys. We have a game. In the Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen belongs to which of the 13th district? Yes.
District 12.
District 12 is correct. I had to actually check, but I knew that. Guys. All right, this is a question. Where's Hallie? All right.
Oh, I know.
Can we answer
Hallie's
that?
right there.
You know what? Andy gets a point for that. I'm tough, but I'm fair. What are the names of the 2 centaurs Harry meets in the Forbidden Forest in Book 1?
Oh.
Andy.
Give me a minute.
No. Anyone on the panel? Is anyone besides Hallie in the audience can answer this? Yes, right back here. Yeah, that's correct. This woman gets a point. This woman in the back gets a point.
And Hallie gets a tote bag, right?
Hallie, you get a tote bag with books and stuff that you can pick up at the end of the panel. So I saw you getting up. Don't worry. Nicely done, Hallie.
Do you want to leave her question somewhere where you remember she answered it right?
All right. I'm in the Quizmaster
I'm
Guild.
I'm just making sure.
I know how to do this.
Yeah.
They don't just give this job to anybody. That's a lie, you guys. They will truly let anybody do this. What are the names of Daenerys Targaryen's 3 dragons?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
That is worth half a point.
I'm in the game.
You're in the game.
We have someone in the audience, I think, who would like to answer.
Yes. Nicely done. This person gets a point. The man in the back gets a point. Ladies and gentlemen, Skynet is built by which company?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
By Skynet.
No.
Look, I had to try. I have.
No, it was good.
No
It was
point.
worth
Oh,
a shot.
oh,
It
oh.
was worth. Yes, Andy.
Cyberdyne?
That's correct.
Okay, yeah.
I had to give Andy time to come up with the right answer.
Wait,
Thanks.
I like
You
this
loosened
one.
the jar for me. You loosened the lid for me.
yeah, I just,
Uh-oh, hold on. You know what would be great? If these had numbers on them, so that they were in
you can
order
hand them over
next
to me.
time.
You can hand them
That's
over to
okay.
me, and I'll cross
no,
them
we're
off.
good. We're good.
Sentences are usually read top to bottom.
Okay, let's do this one. What is the most massively useful thing an interstellar traveler can own? Yes, Kristen.
A towel.
A towel is correct. What is Torchwood an anagram of? Yes, Andy.
Doctor Who.
That is correct. Name the titular hero in Jim Butcher's contemporary fantasy series. Yes.
Harry Dresden.
That's correct.
Finally.
In the game. Yes, okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, Edward, I cannot read your writing. All right, Edward, you come up here and sit right here. Where's Edward?
Right there.
All right, you sit right there.
And think
Edward,
about what
are
you've done.
Are you in?
And be
Sit
ashamed.
right there until I'm good and ready for you. Okay, hold
He's good
on.
and ready for you now. 'cause
Hold on. Oh, wow. Who taught Sauron to forge the rings of power?
Gosh dang it.
This
Hey-
is.
hey, man, don't
whose
mock us,
question is
okay?
this? Yes. That is correct. You get a tote bag. Say your name out loud. Michaela, you need to
answered
better
the
writing,
question.
Michaela. I think. Look, you're very smart, but you need a.
Penmanship lessons.
Okay, this is a spoiler. So if anyone has not finished Lost, put your hands over your ears at this point. Okay? I've warned you. In Lost, Charlie Pace writes something on his hand before he Yes.
Not Penny's boat.
That's correct. Which actor has played not one, but two captains for Joss Whedon? And name the captains. Yes, Andy.
Okay, so it's Nathan Fillion.
Yes.
And he's played Captain Malcolm Reynolds and Captain Hammer.
That is correct.
Excuse me, there's actually a third one. Captain Tight Pants.
Yes.
It's true. It's true.
Delilah gets a point.
But I get one, right?
You do get
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Yes. What real-life pop star was killed off in the pilot episode of the original Battlestar Galactica?
The original?
The original Battlestar Galactica. All right, anyone in the room? Yes, sir. Who? Zach. Do you remember the name of the person who played Zach? Oh, it's not so easy, is it? Oh. It is Rick Springfield who played Zach. Name a movie from the following quote. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
That's correct, Andy.
Hey, wait a minute.
No, he was fastest. Name all 7 Weasley children. Yes, Kiersten.
Okay. I'm going to take my time.
Take your time.
I'm
You
not
got
giving this to Andy.
Okay.
Okay. George, Fred,
Yeah.
Ginny,
Yes.
Ron,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Percy,
Yes.
and Charlie.
Yes, that is correct.
The problem with stars.
The blue flower patch appears after the pilot episode. Why? A firefly. Why?
What?
I'm sorry, didn't
I
we
did.
ask for
I
firefly?
did. And I'm like, I did, and I did, and it's like,
No,
wow,
nothing.
No
it covers
idea.
anybody out here. Yes, right over here. That's correct. It covers up a bullet hole. This woman gets a point. What is the name of the pilot episode of the Firefly TV show? Yes.
Do you mean the real pilot, or do you mean the pilot that was aired?
All right, I'm going to give 1 point for that question alone. And now let's get the
train
answer.
job is the first
Yeah.
the first show that was aired, but it is not the pilot that Joss Whedon filmed.
That is correct. 2 points. Total of 2 points. 1 and 1. All right, got it. Let's check in. What's your name, sir? What's your name, our scorekeeper? Joseph. Where do we stand? Hold on, Joseph.
Who's
to
in
you
second
in a
place
second.
after
We're gonna
Andy?
Get to you. Joseph, why don't you give us the standings right now?
Right now, Andy has 8 points. Let's see. Then we have in second place with 4 points is the audience.
Congratulations to all of you.
He said, give him a point.
No, you're right.
And then we are tied at 3 with Gini and Kirsten. I apologize if I said your name.
It's all good.
Is
It's
that
not
wrong?
one of the
Is
questions.
it-
It's Kirsten.
It's a Kirsten? I'm the worst person.
Wait,
in
wait,
the
wait.
world.
Answer that one. Natalie.
Wait.
you
How
got
do I
a
have
point.
more points?
You know
How do I
what?
have
She
more
gets a
points
point
than
for getting her
Delilah?
name
Didn't you
right.
get?
Kirsten
How do I
gets
have?
a point.
There's no way
Wait,
I have more points
But
than
he
Delilah.
should have a
Delilah
point.
answered
Did
more
you get his
questions,
point?
Delilah has 2.5.
Oh, it's the half point.
Okay, you
I'm
guys.
very uneven.
Okay, here we go. Name Scott Pilgrim's band.
Oh gosh.
Yes,
Sex Bomb.
that's correct.
I have a friend who has a cow named that.
You have what?
I have a friend who has a cow named Sex Bomb.
Really?
I have so many questions about that sentence.
Yeah. I think we need to unpack that a second. All right, Ed, hold on. Give me 1 second. Talk among yourself.
So how does one have a friend who
We
has
need
a
to-
cow who has the name Sex Bomb?
Well, it's someone who reads my books, who follows me on Instagram. And when I was sad one time, she would just start posting pictures of baby calves. So now I follow her because all she has is like baby calves, cows, and she names them like. She'll name all of the cows of that year after one thing. So like 1 year they were all fruits. 1 year they were all dead queens of England. But yeah, 1 year they were Scott Pilgrim characters apparently.
Fruit.
Well, the sad
Queen
thing
of
is,
England, Scott
like-
Pilgrim. It follows.
but you kind of fall in love with these calves, and then the male calves disappear, and you're like, oh.
Do they have an extra life?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, we're back. In the movie Zombieland, what is Columbus's rule number 2?
Oh,
Yes.
Cardio.
No.
No.
Yes.
Double tap?
That's correct.
Okay. I didn't know which one was which number. Yeah.
Who was the first actress to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Leading Actress in a Science Fiction Film? Yes, Andy.
Sigourney Weaver?
That is correct.
That was a wild guess.
All right, that's an easy one. No. Who was
I need an
originally-
easy one.
What?
I
You want
need
the
an
easy
easy
one?
one. Well, it's probably not going to be easy for me, apparently.
All right. What was Luke Skywalker's name in the original script of Star Wars?
That's an easy one?
Yes. Yes, Andy.
Wasn't it Luke Starkiller?
That is correct.
Okay.
It was, yes. Who said what over here? That's correct. It was Luke Starkiller. I know. Fascinating. Who was originally cast to play Marty McFly in Back to the Future?
Oh.
Yes. Jenny.
Eric Stoltz.
That's correct.
I could see him, but I couldn't.
I know
In
a
The
few.
Princess Bride, what is the poison used by Vicini that ultimately killed him? Yes, Andy.
Iocane powder.
Iocane powder is correct.
Odorless, tasteless, and dissolves instantly in water.
That's right. It is inconceivable. What is Captain Kirk's middle name? Delilah.
Tiberius.
That's correct. Who is the writer of the Watchmen series? Yes.
Alan Moore.
That is correct, Alan Moore.
Sorry, spill.
In the movie Bedknobs and Broomsticks, what is the name of the magical Yes.
Naboombo.
That is correct. Good one.
Do you know why I know that?
How do you know that?
The last time I played this game, that was the question. And I raised my card, and I said, I've forgotten the name of it, but I can sing the song they sang to get there, and I got a point for that.
Sing that song.
Really?
Yes.
Do I get a
But she
bobbing
gets another
along,
point.
bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea.
And you're going to get a point for that again. Can you do subcutaneous aerial locomotion?
Substitutionary locomotion. Da, 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 da,
Well,
Get
but-
another point for that one, too.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, that's a good one. Who drew the original Batman versus Ra's al Ghul saga? This gentleman did. Nobody. Okay, yes, sir. I could have sworn it was Neil Adams. It is Neil Adams. This person gets a point. Okay, I have issues with this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Why does Lex Luthor originally hate Superman? Yes, Andy.
Well, yeah, I can understand why you have issues with this question. But the original reason stated was that he was doing an experiment in his lab. He released a toxic chemical. He opened the windows to vent the chemical. Superman showed up, thought it was a fire, tried to blow it out, blew the chemicals back in, and that caused Lex Luthor to lose all his hair.
So, we are to believe that the mere loss of a man's hair will make him the greatest supervillain in the world. I'm here to tell you that is true. What? Okay, where's Mia? Mia, where are you? There you are. Okay, guys. What TV show has a dog and a boy who go on adventures? Yes, Andy.
I'm going to go with Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is correct. I also would have taken Lassie.
Yeah.
What about what? Doug
Johnny
as well.
Quest.
Scooby-Doo and Tintin.
I think there's a lot of answers to that question. It's a very broad
Scooby-Doo.
Sherman and
Snoopy.
Mr. Peabody. I would have taken that one.
Yeah,
Ed,
sure.
you could go back to your seat, Ed. I released you. Okay,
That's true.
hold on.
Did you ask?
Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one for our time and place. Where is... Oh, come on,
College.
people. Mariana? Mariana? Yes, okay. Marianne? Great. This is a good question. What was the very first San Diego Comic-Con Lego exclusive?
Dude, really?
Nobody. Anyone out here? Yes, sir.
Oh,
This gentleman gets a point.
and the audience is catching up.
Marianne, tell us what the answer was.
Okay, so I'm actually a Lego expert. That's why you did it funny.
Yeah.
It was a Lego Batman little diorama that you opened up, and Batman and Joker were in it. You pushed the button, and Joker would laugh. Very cool. They never did anything like it again.
Okay, name the ship from the Galaxy Quest. Yes,
The Protector 2.
the Protector is correct.
We're now in my wheelhouse.
In the 1971 film, Willy Wonka, Veruca Salt wants one of Wonka's golden egg-laying geese and sings about it. However, in the book, what animal did Veruca... Yes.
Squirrel.
That's correct, a squirrel.
What if we can sing the song? No,
What?
What if we can sing the song? I'm just kidding.
If you can you sing the song?
I mean, I can, but I'm gonna leave the singing to Delilah.
If you sing it
That's
first,
not the
you
song.
might get a point.
I know.
I
I'm
want
singing the one I like.
world. I want the whole world.
Point.
Thank you. I want Andy's point.
In Diana Wynne Jones's Howl Moving Castle, what is Sophie's profession before being... Yes.
Hatter?
Say it again.
Hatter?
That's correct. You're absolutely correct. This says she runs her father's hat shop, but you are correct.
Haberdasher.
Before he was James Bond, Timothy Dalton played Prince Baron in this Dino De Laurentiis film. Yes,
It's me.
it's you.
The Rocketeer.
That is not the Rocketeer. He was the bad guy in the Rocketeer, but he was not Prince Baron in the Rocketeer.
You think I keep the Timothy Dalton in my I
think it's time to go to the audience.
Yes, this gentleman. Flash Gordon. That's now sing the theme song.
No. You have to do.
Guys,
You have to do
that's
the
why I do
the
this
backbeat.
job. In
You
a
have to go.
nutshell, people singing the Flash Gordon thug.
Yeah. No,
you
you-
get 2 points, sir.
You have to do the backbeat. It's meaningless without the lead up.
That's right.
Flash. Oh.
Okay, James Hay. Where's James? James, you're right here. Okay, this is a good one. What famous character has been played by Douglas Fairbanks Jr., Guy Williams, Lou Ferrigno, Patrick Wayne? Yes.
The Hulk?
No.
Dang it. I just
Yes.
Robin Hood?
No. Yes.
Zorro.
No.
Well, we suck.
Keep
And
going.
John Philip Law. I'm going to read this one again. What famous character has been played by Douglas Fairbanks Jr., Guy Williams, Lou Ferrigno, Patrick Wayne, and John Phillips Law? Yes, you can answer again if you've got it wrong.
The Crimson Pirate.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Captain Blood?
No. We're so close, guys. We're so close. It's nautical. We're so close.
I guess just.
Yes. Sinbad is correct. James, you win. You win a prize pack. Nicely, guys, give it up for James. Nicely
That's a good
done.
question.
All right, James, you won. Calm it down. The novel Good Omens was a collaboration between two. Yes.
Oh,
Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett.
That's correct.
that was a reflex
What
test.
is the name of the luck dragon in the never-ending story? Yes.
Falcor.
Falcor is correct.
Turn around and tell me what you see.
If you can burst into song that has to do with this thing, you get I'm a sucker for it, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Who voiced Doc Matrix in Spaceballs? Oh my God. Yes.
Joan Rivers.
Yes, correct.
Oh, wow.
How old was Carrie Fisher when the first Star Wars film was released? Yes.
I think 19.
No, when it was released.
Oh, release.
Released.
20.
Yes.
I'm going to say 21.
Yes, correct.
Thank you for saying.
You guys, in Quidditch, how many points is the golden snitch worth?
Oh, just.
Yes.
150.
That's correct.
And the game ends immediately. It is such a stupid game.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we're going to play football, but we've also set a rat loose on the field. If you get that, you get 49 points and the game ends.
But I would watch that version of football.
Do I get 150 points for that?
No.
No.
But
The game immediately ends.
You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Because I want to keep going. In what game? This is a video game question. Where's Katie W? Katie, right here. In what video game can you find dog meat inside the Cafe of Broken Dreams?
Oh,
Yes.
Fallout. Oh, fuck you. Fallout 3?
It is not Fallout 3.
Fallout
Someone
New
like-
Vegas.
With someone
Fallout.
like Steel. Yes.
Fallout 4.
No.
Fallout 2.
Yes, it is Fallout 2. In the Star Trek reboot, the 2004 reboot, the registration number on the USS Kelvin has what significance? Does anybody know this one? This is a deep cut, you guys. Anybody in the audience know this one? Yes, sir. In the back. Say it again? That is not what I have here. That might be true, but it is J.J. Abrams' grandfather's birthday. Now, he might have been born on Absolute Zero, which would be awesome, I would think.
He was born in negative 273.15.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's a time-traveling family, don't argue.
NCC negative. Okay. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
In the film The Last Starfighter, teen Alex Rogan is recruited to an alien defense force via what? Yes, Andy.
A video game.
That is correct.
I thought it was going to be more specific. What
Oh,
video
yeah.
game? No, I'm
Oh, what video game? That's a good
Come on,
question.
No, I want you to
Does
earn
anybody
It
know
was-
that?
it was-
Anybody out here know that?
It was called
Yes, over
Starfighter,
it.
right?
We should just
The
hold him to
Starfighter.
a higher standard,
It is
I
called
feel like.
Starfighter and you're drafted into the Star League, they'll face the forces of Zur and the Conan Armada.
Yeah.
Wow.
Point.
Point for
Giving
you.
out a point for that.
Yeah.
Valentine Michael Smith, born and raised on Mars, arrives on Earth, stunning Western culture with his superhuman abilities in this Robert. Yes,
Stranger in a Strange Land.
that is correct. In this chilling sci-fi novel set in the future, women are no longer allowed to read it. Yes, on the end. No. Yes, that's you.
She was first.
No.
I
You
was
were first.
first?
You were a little faster.
Handmaid's Tale.
That's correct. This 1954 horror fiction novel by Richard Matheson was influential in the development of the zombie genre and adapted into. Yes,
I Am Legend.
that's correct.
Oh, yeah.
In the comic book Preacher, Jesse Custer is possessed by what supernatural being?
I don't know its name,
Okay.
but it's the offspring of a demon and an angel.
That's correct. Half a point for that answer. It is called Genesis. Genesis is correct.
You should be up here. You're like way better than we are.
Yeah. Wait.
James.
You, sir,
Minus
have
1 point.
Have Wikipedia
You know what?
up.
You guys, you're.
That's not that kind of panel.
Points for that
Not that kind of panel.
I'm docking the
That's
audience
okay.
for
This
3
guy will
points.
make him back up for
He'll
the
get
mighty.
All right. This is who played Supergirl in the classic 1984 film?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Helen Slater.
That's Helen Slater's correct. In the online community, what does OTP mean? Yes.
Natalie.
Yes. Yes.
One True Pairing.
Correct.
Oh.
Not
And then
on
when
the-
people
wait,
argue
not
about
on the
one,
phone?
Oh, this
when
is-
people argue about OTPs, we call that ship-to-ship combat.
In which author's world would you find telepathic horses known as companions? Yes.
Mercedes Lackey.
That's correct. In what fictional desert planet featured in the Doom? Yes.
Arrakis.
That's correct.
If there's another fictional desert planet, I mean, it's either Arrakis or Tatooine. I mean, that's all I got.
Or Jakku.
Or
You
Jakku.
guys-
Yeah.
Who is the Hugo Award named after? The last name, not just the first name.
Victor Hugo?
It is not Victor Hugo.
Could have
That's
been.
a good
I don't know.
guess.
Oh no, that's good. That's an actor. Never mind.
The first name is Hugo.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Spoiler.
Hugo Loring.
The
That's
last
not
name
right.
is. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Gernsback is correct. Nice.
The audience making back some of those points they lost.
All right. Where is Donald Upton? Donald. All right. In Doctor Who, what was Captain Jack Harkness's nickname? Yes.
The face of.
Oh, really?
Can
the
someone help
face
her out?
of-
On the panel?
Well, the face of Bo is his
Yes.
name later.
Correct.
Okay.
That from his youth.
Well, he was from the Bocan Peninsula.
But he was known
Face
as the
of Bo.
face of Bo because he was so attractive.
Okay.
Michaela, you already won, right? You won already, Michaela.
No, I'm. It's not a coincidence I'm wearing
Michaela,
this. I am
you're a sadist.
a
Yes,
Whovian
she is.
through
Yes,
and
she
through.
is.
Okay, here's one. Tasha. Where's Tasha? Tasha. When was the first ever, what year was the first comic book ever published?
Boy, that starts to get
Comic
into your
book.
definition of a comic
We are
book.
looking at a comic book. Any guesses?
I mean,
Yeah. 1919.
1919 is not it. A little later than that. Yes.
1926.
Very close, but not correct.
1925. 1927.
29. 29.
Wrong way.
29.
No, all right, Tosh. 1933. Can you name the book? Ah!
Can anyone?
Can anyone else name the book? Was it The Yellow Kid? No.
Because it's so fuzzy at that time.
I know.
Yeah. At what point is it a comic book? Right.
Okay, guys, I like these band name questions. In Lost, what's the name of Charlie's band? Yes.
Drive Shaft.
Drive Shaft is right. What is the core of Hermione Granger's wand? Man. Yes.
Dragon Heartstring?
That's correct. Nice.
Nice.
All right, let's stick with the Harry Potter. What was the name of Ron Weasley's pet rat before he was discovered to be Peter Pettigrew? Yes, stay with it.
Scabbers.
No, hold on. It was Delilah.
Scabbers.
Scabbers is correct. She was up first. Okay. The
I can't tell
words.
when he's pointing. It
I
looks
know.
like he's pointing
I know.
at any
It's
one
hard
of
to
us.
name names because I don't have the names in front of me. I'm sorry, you guys.
Point the name tags at you. No, seriously, let's point the name tags at you.
It's better.
Point your
Thank
name
you.
backwards.
That's a good idea. Who narrated the trailers for Star Trek the Motion Picture, the first Star Trek movie? Do you know who narrated the trailers? Does the audience know who
I want
yes.
to guess.
Take a guess.
Leonard Nimoy.
It was not Leonard Nimoy. Somebody yes, sir. William Shatner? It was not William Shatner. Yes. It was not. It was actually Orson Welles.
Oh. Would you have gotten it?
Because
See how it feels? See how it feels?
Unicron.
in Grand Theft Auto 5, what city is the game set in? Yes.
Las Vegas?
It is not Las Vegas. Yes.
Moscow.
It is not Moscow. Yes, this gentleman. It is Los Santos. Audience gets a point. This is a quote from a Firefly character who said, "No power in the verse can stop me." Yes, Delilah.
I thought you were going to finish the quotes. I'm sorry. Which character
Nope.
said it?
Yes, which character said it?
Nathan Fillion?
It is not Nathan Fillion.
That's not a
Paul
character.
Reynolds.
Yes, Jenny.
You want the character name.
I want the
right?
character name.
Captain Malcolm Reynolds.
It is not Captain
It's
Malcolm
not,
Reynolds. No. Yes.
River Tam.
That is correct. Nice steal. Can anyone name all 13 of the dwarves in Bilbo's party on The Hobbit?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Thorin,
Yes.
Ori, Nori, Dory,
Okay, hold on.
That's
yes.
4.
Yes.
Biffer, Bofer,
Oh
Bomber,
my gosh, hold on.
Feely, Keely.
Those are the hot ones, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Feely, Keely. Come on, they're there. They're there somewhere.
You guys, how many does she
Not
have?
helping. A 9.
I count 9.
9. Dwalin, Ballin.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's 11.
I'm so close. I'm so close.
You're so close.
Dang it. My
Someone wanna
husband's
give
gonna
her a
be
hint?
so disappointed in me. Gimli, son of Gloin, and Oin.
Yes! That was amazing.
That's got to be worth 2.
That was amazing.
Right, that's got to be worth 2.
That's, you know what? Give her 2 points
That's
for
got
that.
to be 2.
2 points for that. 13 points.
James.
Listen, if you sing the orc song from the
No,
from the back,
no.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, which goblin song?
a whip.
There's a
way.
whip, there's a way. And then
you
down,
do the
down,
other
down
one?
to Goblin Town.
That's a good. All right, you know what? Both of them get another point. I thought you were gonna do what funny little birds? They have no wings.
This guy's
Oh, what
really
shall we
excited.
do?
So
Yes,
many.
James.
So
What
many.
are you thinking now?
I was checking to make sure I was correct.
Yes.
When River Tam said that quote,
She
Yes.
was quoting Captain Mac. Yeah.
Kaylee back to herself. Kaylee said it first.
Interesting.
Checkmate.
But nobody said
Okay, you know
Kaylee,
what?
So
Take
my
5
point
points
stands.
away from me for getting that one wrong. Do we know the name of Legolas's father?
Oh, come on.
Yes.
The audience does.
Okay, Lee Pace. It's very attractive. Glorious blonde hair.
I'm going to give you
Thranduil?
5 seconds before Delilah's going
Thranduil.
to say it again.
Thranduil?
Yep, you got it. How many more of these do we have left? Okay, hold on. I have 1, 2. Hold on. Let's see how many winners we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners. How many bags do we have?
More than 4.
12.
Well, this gentleman should get one.
Okay.
This guy should get one.
Where's Molly O? Molly, okay. In the Sailor Moon manga, what is Tuxedo Mask's attack called?
Oh, gosh.
There are words for people like you.
I mean,
I think maybe we should call on the lady dressed as Sailor Moon.
That is correct. I'm going to give both of you guys gift bags for that because you got it and you asked it. Nicely done. What's your name? Ashley. Ashley, you get one too. Plus Ashley. All right, good. Okay, let's go to the tallies here. How much time do we have left? We're running, we're close to the 10 minutes. Okay, what's our tallies right now?
Andy's in the lead with 20.
Oh my gosh.
I can sing more songs.
I can tell some jokes.
Delilah's in second with 13 and a half.
Oh, yes.
I take it back. Andy has 20 and a half.
All right.
Where's
the audience?
I thought they were winning.
Where's the audience?
Is at 12.
Oh, they lost points, right.
They lost 3.
Where is Tiffany? Tiffany, have you won yet? Tiffany L, yes. Okay, have you won yet? Okay. Who voiced Arcee in the original 1986 Transformers the movie? Who was the voiceover artist?
Arcee. That wasn't blue. Arcee.
Just gonna start tossing out names.
Yeah? No? Anybody?
Oh, God.
Anybody out here know this one?
Leonard Nimoy.
It's
No.
a girl!
Tiffany, tell us. That is correct. Okay.
So does she
Go
get a
back to
prize?
here, you guys.
Does she get a prize? 'Cause
Yes,
sounds
she gets a
like-
prize for that. What? Oh my gosh! Hold on, you guys. Hold on. What is the lion's name in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Yes, Ginny.
Oh, I get it. This
Yes.
is Aslan.
That is correct. What is the original shape on the pommel of Jon Snow's sword?
I
Yes.
mean, there are only so many shapes. A sphere.
Okay, that is not it. Somebody out here. Yes. It is a bear, correct.
That's not a shape, that's a figure.
Yeah, point of parliamentary
You know what?
procedure.
You get a point for that.
Wait,
I
we
think
get
you're
points
right.
for arguing with the audience?
I actually think that could have been written a little clearer. I agree with that. What book is this opening line from? All this happened more or less. Does anyone recognize this one? Does anyone out in the audience recognize this one? This is from Slaughterhouse-5.
Oh, okay.
All right. What about this one? Far out in the uncharted backwaters of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm. Yes, Andy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That is correct. What about this one? A merry little surge of electricity piped by automatic alarm from the mood organ beside his bed awakened Rick Deckard. Yes, Andy.
I know it.
No, wait.
Yes, Kiersten.
Do androids dream of electric
Correct.
I just froze.
Because you're thinking Blade Runner, right?
Yeah, I
What
kept
about
going, Blade Runner. No, that's not the name of the story.
What about this one? We should start back, Garrett urged as the woods began to grow dark around them. The wildings are dead. Yes.
A Game of Thrones.
That is correct.
It's actually, the first book is actually called A Game of Thrones.
What about this one? Quentin did a magic trick. Nobody noticed. Yes, Delilah.
No.
For the steal.
The Magicians.
That is correct. What about this one? Everything starts somewhere, although many physicists disagree.
I mean, this is your hobby. Come on, I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry. I got
Anybody?
nothing.
That is, yes.
Color of Magic?
It is Hogfather by Terry Pratchett. You're very close, though.
Yeah.
And I'm a
That
huge
was very
Pratchett fan.
close. What popular children's toy was originally created to solve structural problems? Yes.
Erector set.
That might be true. That is not what I have. Yes.
Legos?
No. That is not what I have.
Kinects?
Yes.
Silly putty.
No, but I like all of these answers. Yes.
Stretch Armstrong.
Everybody gets a point for all of those answers.
What's the real one?
Does somebody out here want to? Yes.
Only because this is my mom's favorite thing to yell at the TV. Lincoln Logs.
No. Yes. It is not the Slinky. Yes. It is not Tinker Toys. It is the Rubik's Cube.
What?
Yes.
What the
I
actual?
mean, you guys.
How is that a structural entity?
All right. What do we have? Oh, you guys. Where is DeMichael? Okay, DeMichael. Can you name the 7 Horcruxes? Yes.
All right.
She's good with lists.
We have the ring that was part of Slytherin's thing, but also, so the ring with the black stone.
Yes.
We have Tom Riddle's diary.
Yes.
We have the pendant, the locket, the golden
Yes.
locket. We have Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem.
Yes.
We have Nagini the serpent.
Yes.
We have. Okay, here's where it gets tough.
Two more.
Two more. Harry himself, but
Yes, correct.
he's technically the 8th.
One more.
Oh, come on.
Delilah's ready to steal.
We can still with only one left. Then you'd only get 1/7 of a point.
You win with that 1/7.
Never mind. Yeah. Okay, and then the 7th.
7.
Because you wanted one from everybody.
Anyone want to give her a hint for which one we're missing? You want to? No? You want to call on somebody to give them a hint?
Yeah, Hufflepuff. But what was of Hufflepuffs? In the vault. Oh, that's right. It was the goblet, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is the goblet.
Thank you.
DeMichael, you're gonna win. I'm gonna give this one to you. Nicely done. You win. Good
Come on,
one.
she got 6 out of
Good
7.
question and fantastic answering. Like that was very, very impressive. You guys, what's the Doctor's home world? Yes, Andy.
Gallifrey.
Yes. What is Peter Parker's middle name? I didn't know this one. Yes, go.
Andrew?
It is not Andrew.
Danger.
It is not. You know what? He gets a half point for danger. Anybody out here? No. Yes, all the way in the back. It is Benjamin. How do you know
Ben,
that?
of course. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have a complaint
No,
to
because his
lodge
uncle's
against
name
the
is
audience.
Benjamin.
Can
I have
we
a complaint.
name the video game that was turned into a movie and then back into a video game? Yes.
Doom?
Doom is right, is one of them. That's correct. This is Street Fighter, which
Okay, yeah.
apparently was first a video game, adapted into the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, and then they digitized the film characters back into the video game.
That was a good move.
Fair enough.
What?
That was a good move.
That was a good
But I
move.
was saying, I have a complaint to lodge against the audience.
Please,
We
unload.
haven't had a single labyrinth question. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, that is
Labyrinth.
really no labyrinth question.
You remind me of a man.
You guys,
What
pass
man?
me.
The man with the power.
Give me one
The
labyrinth.
power of voodoo.
Voodoo?
You do.
Oh, you guys. If you can, all right, sing, jump, magic, jump.
No.
That's not a song.
Yes.
It's called Dance Magic
called that.
Dance.
Yes!
Point.
Natalie gets a point for that.
Yeah.
What is the name of Sirius Black's grandfather?
Jebediah.
What the hell, Black?
Mr.
No, I don't-
Black.
We know his
Yes!
brother.
That is correct. He insists that everyone calls him Mr. Okay, where are we in the titles? This is it. This is our final
Do-do-do-do.
final tally.
You know you're winning. Don't even try.
No, it's Final Countdown I'm humming now. Europe. Do I get a point?
Andy has 26.
Okay.
Then we have second place.
Better
I
be.
named a lot of dwarfs.
There were a lot of dwarves. She
Yeah.
earned this.
Yeah. You guys, there were a lot of dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yes,
Kirsten.
Well done.
Has 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can live with that.
And then third place place is Delilah with 14 and a half.
Whoa!
I have a question, though.
Yes.
I'm Canadian.
Yes.
So I got some
That's okay.
exchange rate on my point. It's an American point, and back home, it's got to be worth like at least 10
You know
or
what?
something.
Just for being Canadian, you get 5 points.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not wearing the horse head, man, so I don't
What?
care. I'm not. If I lose, I'm not wearing the horse
Yeah,
head.
but you need to then convert that to metric.
That's a good point. Did we go all the way through? Do we know all the way through here? Scorekeeper? Did we say everybody?
Well, he's adding up that
adding
5
it all
points
up.
you just gave.
Okay. This is what
5
we're gonna
Canadian
do.
bonus points.
We're gonna do lightning round. Andy, you are disqualified.
I'm
for
disqualified?
lightning round.
Yes!
You may not answer any of these questions. Okay,
You're
ready?
mean.
In the BBC show Sherlock, what is Lestrade's first name?
Lestrade?
Lestrade. That is not his first name.
Well, but no, I'm just.
Yes, but you're correcting me. That's fair. Yes.
Gaston.
It is not Gaston. It is Greg, who is known
it
as the
G?
mother of science fiction. Yes, Ginny.
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley is correct. What actor played Spock in the 2009 movie reboot of Star Trek? Yes.
Zachary Quinto.
That is correct. In the Song of Fire and Ice series, what is the nickname for the Night Watch? What do they call members of the Night Watch?
Deaders?
The Crows. What is Ginny Weasley's full first name?
Ginevra.
That is correct. I did not know that. Also,
did.
can you name Hagrid's dog? Yes.
Bang.
That is correct. Who is the only person to have played themselves in the Star Trek universe? And do not say Picard.
To have played themselves?
I know the answer.
I don't care, Andy. You have to sit there.
I get to be. Can
You
I at
have
least?
to sit there
Can I at
like
least count
a
as audience?
valedictorian and let
Can I at
somebody
least
else
count as
answer?
audience? If you go to audience, I get to be part of that.
Members of the audience, who knows? DeMichael knows. It is not Leonard Nimoy.
No, it's Stephen Hawking.
It is Stephen Hawking.
God damn it.
But he loses points for
With
answering,
data,
right?
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for our panel.
I'm not wearing it.
Okay.
As the person who has the least amount of points.
Hey, I got 5 points.
I would have lost on purpose if I knew that was what you got.
The good news is I'm going to give you 20 points just for putting it on.